Hey you guys, I'm doing another, hopefully soft-spoken, and I'm saying hopefully because sometimes when I'm doing a psychic reading, not sometimes, a lot of the time, when I'm doing a psychic reading, I get excited. I want to say it's an emotional excitement, but it's an emotional, electric excitement. So it's physical, but it's not physical in the sense of like earth sign physical. It's current that runs through the body. It's current that runs through the body plus emotion, and that's really just a part of it. Okay, so this is an actual reading for someone. The other day I did a soft-spoken tarot video, but it was just an example. I was just showing a 6-card spread that I like to do. Now this someone is not a client, they are a friend. And sometimes we exchange readings, exchange cards. And she asked me about her career. She wanted to know about new directions. Will there be new directions, and where career is going? And the first thing that I thought of when I saw these was offers. The connections that she has made through networking, professional connections and friend connections, are definitely going to pay off. I also feel intuitive psychically. This is speaking to the near future and long-term future. She needs to keep up with her networking people. Other people are the key to her success. Look at all the people here. And not just any people, but people with power. We have 2 kings, we have a queen, 1 major arcana card. So this Fool card, this is the new beginning. There's definitely something new. I think she's going to be called to take a risk, take some chances, and new directions. I also want to say it really does feel like starting over. And I am feeling all over these cards new partnerships. This is also going to sound very strange, maybe to her, but I'm wondering about a clothing line. It sounds very strange. Or possibly, she's self-employed, possibly a new client of hers that is associated with clothing, apparel, some sort of clothing business. But there is a new direction for sure with the Fool. I don't know, I was about to say, I don't think she's going to, it's not like she's, well, I'm not sure. It's like I keep wanting to say she's not leaving the field she's in, but I think at this point, anything could happen. There is such a break with the past. There is such a break with the past. Anything could happen. So she could leave what she's been doing. Yeah. There's going to be, because here I am, like I'm going back and forth, because I'm looking at the cards, I'm tuning in, and I'm trying to figure out, is she going to be in the same, arena, the same field, but, different ways, different paths, different streams, but in the same general milieu. But I think there's going to be a significant, there's going to be a cut, there's going to be a significant departure. I'm not reading this Queen of Swords in any kind of negative way. I was really, and sometimes we do, she is traditionally associated with mourning and being wise from pain. But context is everything, and this was I drew the Queen of Swords to answer the question, is this a brand new direction? How new is this career direction? And yes, this is a break, a cut from the past. Again, I'm seeing partnerships and offers from people, from young people, from established experts. Now, I was going to say okay. Often the tarot cards mean multiple things. There are always layers. Just like there are layers and levels of reality, just like there are layers and levels of reality, there are layers and levels of readings. So these represent new partners, new partnerships, new people helping her with her career. But if you'll notice, they're both looking the other way. She is leaving certain partnerships behind. She's saying goodbye to this. Goodbye to this. There are established relationships. They're going to be in the past. I haven't looked at her chart in a while. I don't recall what the eclipses may be doing to her, but this feels like an eclipse reading. Yeah, this card did give me this one did give me a little pang of sadness. I feel like the new directions are a good thing for her, but there is still some bitterness that she didn't reach this level, and she wanted to reach this level. So already I've given you 3 layers of meaning for these, but ultimately they're falling away. Ultimately this is, I want to say it's violent, but the violence is not, the violence is metaphorical. Sorry, I'm doing a soft-spoken video and talking about violence. But the violence is her own inner frustration and struggle. So there's a certain way that she was working, certain pieces of her work that are just going to be like totally no more. She's going off in this new direction. I was asking, tell me something about the new direction. This is guidance for me. If I want to know more about this, I'm going to have to meditate more on it. This also says there's a significant shift in April. There's a significant shift in April and possibly October. It's 4 July, August, September, October, and then April. So there's to get a clearer picture of her new direction, I'm going to have to do more work. And also, I'm seeing this as time. It's going to take a little more time before she begins traveling. And I also want to say her new career path does include much more travel and adventure, moving around. There's going to be a lot of movement. Now up here, these are really the new partners. So she's going to be doing new work, new projects, new endeavors with people she already knows. There may be, this is a card of the past and nostalgia, there may be people she's worked with before in some capacity showing up with new projects. There's definitely going to be more than one She's going to have a number of people who want to work with her, collaborate with her. These relationships to me feel honest and full of love. I mean, except when I drew my clarifying cards. This is a very kind of straightforwardly positive vibration here, positive feeling, positive reading. These especially. People from the past with offers, with collaborations, appreciation for her, a lot of appreciation, more than has been. See, notice, in the past, these people didn't see her. They were looking away. He's looking away. She's looking away. And she's thinking, you know what? They're looking away. I need to strike out. I need to head off on a new adventure. She's thinking, I need to head off on a new adventure. I'm also feeling these are two different stories. There's the new adventure, and also, again, the new offers, the new partnerships, people in power, possibly water signs, and again, also projects with newer, younger people. But I think it looks really good. I believe that she will be happy when I send her this video. I think this is really good news. I think this is really good news on all fronts. And she had been feeling very frustrated with her career for a number of years now. I do believe breakthrough is coming. Oh, it's coming fast. I asked if there was anything else I needed to know. It's the Eight of Wands. She's going to know at least a piece of this puzzle, a new direction, I think pretty soon. July, August. She's going to know pretty soon. Even within, I'm going to say also June, within the week. She's going to know in June. There's going to be some new directions in June. I do feel like it's time to end the reading now. I'm going to tune in and see if there's anything else. Anything else we need to tell her? So I see her walking. Through a field. It's very bright. It is sunny. Okay, I'm getting images of, she is definitely shedding skin, leaving old cycles behind. It's reminding me, in my mind's eye, it's reminding me a little bit of the death card, because I see her stepping over. It's almost like it's spirits and it's people here on earth that she's, people or spirits meaning memories, that want to drag her down, pull her down, almost as though they're reaching up through the earth. It's a little bit of a hellish visual that I'm getting, because I think these are her inner demons. They're sinking deep into the earth. They're sinking, but they're trying to grab her, they're trying to reach out to her, but she's in a new place now, and she's just walking through the sun. And me, as an observer, watching this unfold, I have a sense of the hellishness of what is trying to drag her down, drag her under. But she, my friend, she's just moving away from it. Like she doesn't even notice, me as the observer, I'm observing this psychological, spiritual reality of what is trying to pull her under. But she just keeps going. She keeps going farther and farther away from these, I keep wanting to say demonic. That's how it looks. It's how it looks and how it feels, is sort of I mean, fear can fear fear can feel that way. These forces that try to pull us under the waves. But she's moving so far beyond it. She's gone past it, and they just sink. So what I'm feeling is, I mean, for whatever reason, my friend has really, she's left a cycle, basically. So her career was stagnant, or she felt it was stagnant, I guess it was, for a few years. And she is leaving behind it feels like a complete cycle. A cycle has been completed. Okay. All right, you guys. I hope that was interesting, and we will talk again very soon.